good afternoon. My name is Aura and welcome to my channel. So today's lesson is about Comment Adverbs and Viewpoint Adverbs. So I will be your teacher here, but I'm not alone. I have companies. They are Ayunda, Audrey, and Axl. So they will help me to explain to you about this material. So before we get started, I will explain to you a little about comment adverbs and viewpoint adverbs and what's the difference between comment adverb and viewpoint adverbs and adverb of manner, because it looks similar. So we use comment adverbs and viewpoint adverbs to add more information about someone's opinion of something or of an event. So it is different with adverb of manner. Next, my friend Ayunda will explain to you about this concept.
Hello guys, I will introduce myself. My name is Ayunda Putri Azura, and then now I will explain about adverbs. We use adverbs to give extra information about verbs. In other words, adverbs often tell us about how things happen. For example, she runs fast. How does she run? The adverbs is fast. And then he quickly finished his final exam. How did he finish? The adverb is quickly. Meanwhile, comment and viewpoint adverbs add information about the speaker's opinion of something. They do not usually give information about how something happened. Comment and viewpoint adverbs often modify to complete sentence, not just the verb. Look at this sentence and compare them. The first sentence is, she started dancing happily. The type of sentence is adverb of manner. It explains how she was dancing. The second sentence is, happily she started dancing. The type of sentence is comment adverb. The speaker thinks that her starting to dance was a happy event. Maybe the woman was so energetic or showing a wide smile that makes the speaker think like that. Thank you, and
let's move on into the main discussion, into the main lesson. First is comment adverbs.
Hello, my name is Audrey Putri. I will explain about the rules of comment adverbs. The first one, we can use a comment adverbs in front of a sentence and at the end of a sentence or other position. And mostly we use comment adverbs in front of a sentence. And then if we use comment adverbs in front of a sentence or at the end of a sentence, we have to put a comma to separate it from the sentence in writing expression or by intonation in spoken expression.
I will explain to you about command adverbs. So there are three kinds of command adverbs. First is command adverbs to indicate how likely we think something is. For example, apparently, certainly, clearly, definitely, obviously, presumably, probably, and probably. So next I will give you the example in sentences. I will pick clearly. For example, clearly she is enjoying the conversation. So here the subject, she, doesn't mention or doesn't tell you that she is enjoying the conversation, but you can summarize it. You can summarize it from the way she looks, the way she acts when she is talking to you, and you can summarize it that okay, she's enjoying the conversation. It is in your mind. It is in your mind. Not she doesn't mention that she is enjoying the conversation, but you can summarize it from the way she talks, the way she acts, something like that. And then the second example is probably. She's probably books the night train. Again, same with the first explanation, with the first sentence. She doesn't mention, she doesn't talk to you, she doesn't give you information which train she booked. So you assume that she is probably books the night train. So is it clear for you? The second type of command adverbs is command adverbs to indicate our attitude to or our opinion of what is said. For example, astonishingly, honestly, luckily, sadly, seriously, unbelievably, and surprisingly. I will give you the example in sentences. First, surprisingly. Surprisingly, I won the lottery. It is indicate what your opinion about that event, about that thing. That it is indicate that you are surprised. I'm surprised. So surprisingly, I won the lottery because you're surprised. That's it. And then luckily you came here earlier. Maybe one of your friends are came earlier to your house. So that person are not freezing because outside is winter or something like that, and there's no storm outside. So you said to your friend, luckily you came here earlier before the snowstorm. Yeah, so you have your opinion that your friend is lucky. Your friend is lucky enough to come to your house earlier than the other friends. So you say luckily you came here earlier. And the last is command adverbs to show our judgment of someone's action. For example, bravely, generously, kindly, rightly, stupidly, wisely, and wrongly. So I will give you the example in sentences. Bravely, she holds the snake. Yeah, so if there is a snake come into your house or right in front of your door, and then your sister holds the snake, and then you think that wow, my sister is so brave that she holds the snake. So this expression is to express your feeling. Bravely, to express what you think. You think that your sister is brave, so bravely She holds a snake. And then the second example is stupidly. Stupidly, they stopped walking in the middle road. So, when you see a group of people walking, and then they stop walking in the middle road when there are so many vehicles. You will think that those people are stupid. So you express it in a sentence. Stupidly, they stopped walking in the middle road. Those are the explanation of comment adverbs for me. And then my friend Audrey will continue to explain about viewpoint adverbs.
Hello, my name is Audrey and Putri. I will explain about viewpoint adverbs. There are 3 kinds of viewpoint adverbs. Viewpoint adverbs that usually make to the sentence clear what viewpoints are speaking from. And these adverbs are important to make being clear what that the writer or speaker of the sentence could send a message about what happened a particular point of view. And they are usually placed after a be or before the main verb. For example, financially, technically, morally, and industrially. And the example in this sentence, financially, the new company always has a lot of benefits for its employees. In this sentence, we separate comma after the word financially. And then technically, we cannot predict our future. In this sentence, we separate a comma after the word technically.
Axl Zeusha, student number 49, and I want to explain about viewpoint phrases or adverbs that are used similarly. For example, economically or in economical terms, or economically speaking, or in terms of economics. And for the example of these viewpoint adverbs in sentences is economically, this pandemic makes our national income has decreased. And the second is in economical terms, our national income has decreased in this pandemic. And then I want to explain about some phrases or viewpoint adverbs that used to say was viewpoint we are expressing. For example, according to reports, in my view, to my or his or her knowledge, from my or his or her perspective, personally, in my or his or her opinion, and etc. And the example of these viewpoint adverbs is in sentences is, from my perspective, she is not only pretty but also a smart girl. And the second is, in my opinion, rendang is better than sushi.
Finally, you have reached the end of the session. We have a quiz for you. Answer these questions below with the words given in the box. Pause this video and do the exercises, and then unpause this video to see the answers. Congratulations, you did great. Thank you for watching, and goodbye everyone.